Joining us on the show this afternoon are this niece and auntie who are both entrepreneurs, and together they are now reality stars. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Big Brother Nigerian, no loose guard, ex-housemates, Nne and Chinne, aka Indine. How far now? How na day?
Don't see us now, we did.
So when you saw the sun, when you came out and saw, how was it?
It was like, whoa. So we can even see the sun again.
Yes, like after, how many, anyways, actually, at first it was like a new experience. But, we got used to it, and here we are today.
Let me ask you, how was the cold?
That was also a new experience.
It was
Did you lose your voice?
Not
At
really,
a
no.
point.
You did?
Yeah, at a point.
I lost my voice first week.
Wow.
Yeah, how was the alarm?
Crazy.
That
There
was,
was
it was
this-
daunting. It was daunting. Like, why?
Oh
why,
my
why
God.
do we have to wake up to that every
I'm telling
day?
you, there was this person who was even mocking us. Like, ooh, you're mocking you, like, why?
Welcome back, welcome back. So
you so
2 weeks. I know that you didn't expect to be out in 2 weeks.
So we didn't.
What do you, let me ask you first, what do you think made you come out in 2 weeks?
Streets made us come out in 2 weeks. Because I know that it wasn't the intentions of the viewer outside, it wasn't the intention of the whole house, the house members and all that, it was streets.
Yeah.
I think that they wanted to like revenge because we didn't save them when we were custodians, and then I felt like they saw us also as threats, so we had to
So how did you feel that they're out of the game now?
get one new
Yes,
one. So
our
it's okay.
removers have been removed, so it's like
so-
tit for tat.
And you guys were the first custodians as well.
Yes.
How was that? How was the feeling?
It was exhilarating. It was so amazing. It was like, because we became custodians the first night in the house. So it was like, true grace of God. Yeah, it was amazing. It was
And I realized that at some point you guys felt like the house didn't like you. Right. There was a time you both had a conversation and you're like, I think these people are working. I think it was the nomination process and the rest. You guys felt like they were working
That was
against you.
actually the initial stage when we got into the house. Everybody was like, because anyway, you won't blame them. They are still like, everybody came from different walks of life, trying to navigate, trying to know each other. But as soon as we won the custodians, everybody, oh, custodians, oh, should I please work on me? Please do this on, please do that on me.
They were like, kissing up to us.
Yeah.
And then when the head of house ballot was conducted, we didn't get any votes. So we're actually hoping for at least one vote of confidence, and we didn't get that. So it felt somehow. But the second week, we eventually became heads of house. We got majority votes, so that one took that feeling away.
Let's talk about your strategy. You went in as niece and aunt.
Yeah.
And honestly, you're like, you're almost a decade apart, right? I think you're like 10 years apart.
Oh,
You're
9.
22, she's 31.
Yeah.
You be babe! And that's what like a lot of Nigerians didn't realize. You had this persona of aunt. So why did you go in with that strategy? Why?
Okay, well, we're just trying to be 100% authentic. Yes, to just be our real selves. And because she's my aunt in real life, I call her auntie in real life. So, yeah, we're bringing that unique and a very original strategy, or not even strategy, but like experience that a lot of Nigerians can relate to. That auntie, that uncle, you understand? That was what we're bringing into the house. And we feel like that's the reason why we were chosen, because we are such a unique pair in that way.
I mean, when I saw you guys walk on stage and they introduced you, I was happy. I liked it. I liked the dynamics. And I was looking forward to, auntie go fall in love for this house. Wait to go happen.
Who knows? Maybe.
Who would you have fallen in love with?
Nobody. I'm sincerely, because I never had like the intentions of going into the house to ship with anybody. I never wanted any ship to sail. I just wanted to like have friends that gang, like we do our thing outside.
Because you be
the house.
babe, you be.
Well.
So let's talk about your one-on-one fracas. You had a rift with Wani and Handy, I believe, and you were talking about their outfits and what they were wearing, and you were not, happy about.
No.
So tell us about that, Ruth. What really happened there?
Boy, social media, the way they twist things, and I wonder why Biggie don't even show them the initial stage and all that.
Welcome to
Well, okay, what happened
TV.
was that we were in the kitchen trying to cook something up, and then Cassia like walked past, and you know, Handy and Wendy always, So Cassia walked by and said, "Pull this your top down every time, boom, 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 everywhere. Let us see road." And me, I'm like, that's even true, Seth. I even wanted to say this thing, but that's true. Please, people should cover it. It's for Sean. I think I was talking to one here. I was like, cover it is for Sean, not for everybody's eyes, just for Sean's eye, right? And she just smiled and left. 2 seconds later, I'm now hearing, nonsense, idiot, why? I'm like, wait, is it me? Am I the topic of, like, why? She now said, like, okay, that I'm forming holier than thou, that why would I, like, insult her dress and all that? I'm like, yo, I'm just joking. If I were to be serious, I would say your body is the temple of the Lord. I would say your body is for your husband. But I said your body is for Sean, and Sean is not your husband. It's not as if you guys have been dating since, like, forever. You just came in here, like, few days ago, and you're so. And she was like, no. I said, okay, sorry. She now said, no, that you're not saying it the way I like. You're supposed to, if you want to apologize, you should. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Just rant all you want. I'm done. So they kept on abusing me, so many names, and I wouldn't just want to bring myself down to that level. So I just like, that's why I said, these girls, they lack home training. They don't have respect and all that.
Yeah.
So that's
So, I mean, we had Tammy on the show. And they felt some type of way about their eviction because they felt like you guys betrayed them. So what do you have to say about that?
Honestly, it's actually quite sad because, yes, we were one of the people that nominated them, like we call Tammy. And honestly, I don't even have a, concrete explanation because they've also asked me this. All I have done is to just tell them sorry, and
it's a game.
Exactly, it's the game. A lot of things happen at the heat of the moment. So I feel like that decision was just made at the heat of the moment without much thought. So we've apologized. We are moving on. So
okay, so let me ask you a few questions before we wrap it up. What was looking back at your journey? Like, what are the memories that you take with you? What are your best moments from the house?
Oh, starting from when we won the custodian, because like I said, the first night in the house, it felt like, the luck was, on our side. Also being heads of house, that was a serious experience. It taught me a lot. It taught me patience when it comes to dealing with people. Yeah, and I'm so happy because we won our wager. We're the first, heads of house to win our wager in the, in the Big Brother house. And yeah, so mostly the experience.
Yeah.
And a lot of other things, even the people, the house itself is a character. I'm taking almost every single thing, from out of my experience.
Yeah, what about you?
Okay, I think from the preparations, because these are the behind the scenes people don't see. So the preparations...
The blindfold.
It's crazy, like, you have feelings, you are anxious this moment, and then to the lockdown, so many ups and downs, too many roller coasters of emotions.
You guys were lucky. Your lockdown, you were together. We were alone.
Separately, right? Wow.
I wonder how that must have
It was crazy.
That must be crazy, right?
It was crazy.
Really?
Okay, so let's talk about your brand. I mean, there was a reason why you both went into the house to get the sign of show of eyes, to be seen in the public. Moving forward, what's next for you both together?
Okay. So I have a fragrance brand, Perfume Hive, and we're all about meeting your amazing fragrance needs. So if you want to smell bougie, if you want to smell expensive, sweet, soft, we got you.
Nice.
So I already started my brand before entering into the house, and I'm going to continue. The goal is actually to start making fragrance, start curating fragrances here in Nigeria. Amazing. So that's the goal. We are going to start from there and see what the amazing things the future holds for us.
Well done, well done. What about you?
Okay, as for me, before I got into the house, I own a restaurant, so Pisces Kitchen. So we sell very delicious meals that, like, when you taste it, your taste buds will thank you forever and ever and ever, Yeah,
I've given you free adverts here. Free adverts.
Yeah, of course.
So the products will be the first to...
We're also looking at expanding and then going online too, and going back to the movies because I used to be an actor at some point, and going back to the movies. And then I'm open to working with brands, make lots of friends, lots of money, and
Yeah.
Okay, so who are your top three? Who's winning? And who are your runners up?
Okay, we'll go for Mbadiwe twins.
To win?
The Mbadiwe twins, yes. They are top contenders. Then we have Nelita, We also have beta.
So
That's
you want
Ben and
Mbadiwe
TJ.
twins to win.
Yes, they are guys.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, Ma. Thank you for having us.
So, how do you feel right now? I mean, before going in, it's a whole reality so far. So good. I mean, reality of you before you entered into the house.
The reality after.
Afterwards. What's that? The mix, and then the whole social media, bro. How's that been?
At the moment, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I feel like coming out of the house, it was quite overwhelming, but now I'm beginning to get the hang of everything, and I feel like the future, is very bright for me. So
Beautiful. So you're supporting the same winner, Mbadiwe twins as well, the same runners up as well. Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, they are top 3.
Thank you so much for coming. I really had fun with you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it with our guests. We'll be back to update you with movies showing at the movies. Indine! Thank you so much.